is making a comeback.
Let's just admit at the outset that we are sick and tired of hearing and reading about the coronavirus. However, there is one avenue of discussion flying under the radar that we really do need to think about. Is a universal lockdown the best way to stop the spread of COVID-19? Well, if you listen to the brilliant minds at MIT and Stanford, it appears the answer to that is no. If we've heard it once, we've heard it 1,000 times. What we're doing in ordering the American people to stay at home is working. Well, not so fast. An MIT white paper prepared by some truly brilliant minds finds that all lockups are not created equal. Moreover, they find that targeted lockdowns are much more effective. In a 38-page analysis, the MIT team teased out the data to see if universal shutdowns lowered the COVID-19 fatality rate. They discovered the opposite to be true. Quote, "Our main result, however, is that better social outcomes are possible with targeted policies. Differential lockdowns on differential risks can reduce both the number of lives lost and the economic damages significantly. We also find that the majority of these gains can be achieved with a simple targeted policy that applies an aggressive lockdown on the oldest group and treats the rest uniformly. These qualitative conclusions are quite consistent." Unquote. How is this possible, and why aren't our politicians paying any attention to this conclusion? Excellent question. Could it be because it's not simple and takes time to understand? Without getting too deep into the weeds, what MIT found out was that a more thoughtfully designed lockdown of the population would result in a lower death rate. In other words, be aggressive in making sure the elderly and those with serious health concerns stay out of the general population. But others should be free to move about the cabin. MIT reminds us that forcing everyone to stop working has an economic impact that carries with it a fatality rate. Bottom line, adopting a semi-targeted shutdown policy will result in fewer deaths, according to MIT. So what does all this mean? The Wall Street Journal may have put it best, quote, "Protect the most vulnerable, but don't put the entire state in economic cold storage," unquote. Perhaps it does take a genius to prove that knee-jerk public policy is not the most effective way to deal with this virus. As such, government authorities and elected officials might want to be more circumspect the next time the coronavirus or any other similar situation arises. And that's my viewpoint.
Truth is making a comeback.